Hello, welcome to Oxygen Not Included. We're still working on with these 20 dupes at the hard mode, and let's get started while we're at it. And I noticed in between sessions here that I managed to forget that I needed to seal off this top portion by putting a junction plate there. So I'm going to get my way into here, and I have to put a junction plate here. I was working on this sort of permanent cooling station area. Let's make sure crude oil is getting dropped off there. Let's make it a priority. Let's sweep up stuff. I think I need to dig out this and maybe even deconstruct that. Yeah, let's deconstruct that too while I'm at it. So what I'm going to do is this spot here will be where I store like refined food, ready to eat food, and this will be for cooking ingredients right there. So I'm going to need to have ways of accessing those through with an auto sweeper. So let's make some gold auto sweepers. Let's put one here to get access to the refined food, and one here for the kind of raw food, or the food ingredients. So this food ingredient will grab raw ingredients and feed it to some cooking supplies, you know, my grills and stuff like that. Let's get a light here for my grillers. Let's make sure we're going to deposit oil in there. What happened to my oil? Yes, we got oil. Let's keep sweeping it up, or mopping it, and bringing it up there. Here's a can of oil. I thought I saw a can. There we go. Let's sweep that up. We can even make that a priority 6 perhaps. You know, it occurs to me, if I'm going to have these grills here, I'm going to want to maybe, this temperature is coming through. I may want to cool off the grills in this area as well. And I'm going to need to populate this. I'm going to need to fill this up with hydrogen, which I would like to get from here's my hydrogen supply. But this is looks like a major tangled mess to try to get that. Okay, so let's redo this ventilation a little bit. Let's go here. And here. So I will reroute my ventilation. Something like this. And then these boys, let's reroute this as well. Alright, so we'll get to work on this. And then I'm going to run a pipe of hydrogen up this way and feed that into here. The hydrogen will get cooled down radically by the thermal regulator. Let's get it above, as long as it's above 20, we'll run it for now. That's going to become like a negative 24. Oops, looks like I need a little bit of access to there. And here I'm going to sweep up finished food from the grills that I'm going to put into place here. And I want to ship that finished food up to here. And maybe the cooking ingredients, for now, I'll bring them in here. And haul them this way. So the ingredients will go over here. Let's see about power. I've got some nice power here. And maybe this power line will operate these things here. How are we doing? 14. Let's see if that cuts it. Oh, let's check on the pips here. Are pips working? Yep, let's deconstruct that. Yeah, we're going at a decent pace here, a decent clip. Let's see. Maybe I'll run this pipe there, just to kind of clean this up a little bit. Deconstruct some of these things. They're running backwards. Oh, I do like the idea of having this come down into here instead of going across. I want to cool it off. Which reminds me, this is getting really full, so maybe... Oh yeah, this has to be above 500. This pump wasn't working. There we go. And while I'm at it, I think I'm pretty much done with this metal refinery. Because I want to be transferring everything over to here. Is there oxygen in there? Good, it's still a vacuum. I would have cried if that had somehow gotten oxygen in there. Okay, let's get our joint plate there, and then we can seal that in again. Alright, ventilation. It looks like I've got some eternal loops here. Oops. Yeah, let's Oh, no, I don't want to delete that. What is going on here? Alright, so this is what I need to do. I'm still going to have two pipelines coming down to chill out in this cold, cold water. And two are going to be kind of coming across here, not getting cooled down too much. Looks like I missed that pipe. Let's go here. And then I'm going to send some hydrogen through here temporarily. Okay, let's get rid of this oxygen little blob that's in there. Send it out. Pliers to clip it. And then extend this pipe up. So that should send hydrogen into there. How are we doing here? We've got that. Alright. There's our ceramic. I'm going to sweep it up and maybe start putting new ceramic tiles in there. Meanwhile, how are we doing here? Okay, this is going to be all finished food items. Edibles, cooking, edible. Okay, so anything that's a finished food item. Cooked seafood, fried mushroom, frost prawn, gristleberry. Lettuce we'll call finished for now. Fried mush bar. And roast grub. Those are all like our finished food items are going to come over to here. Idle dupes. Lots of idle dupes. I don't care. It's all food. I don't need any of this in particular. Let's get mushrooms while we're at it. Okay, food is looking really good. Oh, I've got a lot of chlorine and a lot of carbon dioxide up here that I would like to have falling down. Maybe this 4 tiles wide is not wide enough. I'm going to see what happens if I stop pumping oxygen in here. Maybe that will help you know, a surplus of oxygen up high will push down. Yeah, it's a pretty high concentration of oxygen. I just want to push this carbon dioxide down if I can. Maybe I need more space. These could be wider. I could deconstruct these buildings. If those were not solid, that might help the flow. Okay. Maybe even just some random digging away at stuff here would help as well. What do we have? More idle dupes running around? Okay, so we got a light source here. Let's check the light. Oops, let me check that light again. So microbe mushroom there. Hopefully they'll be standing in light if I do that. Let's try this. Microbe mushroom there. Okay. Check those pips. Okay, deconstruct these things, do some mopping. Okay, we'll put some grills in, and what are we doing for power? Right, this is 1570. I should be able to handle this little bit of additional power. Let's get rid of some of this wiring, which is maybe just excess wiring. It's going to unfortunately drop lead all the way down. What's dripping? Oh, I thought I sealed this in. Oh, that's not great. That's really not great. Okay, so I want to, oh boy. This is big time mess. Alright, let's... Okay, plumbing. I need a gold pump. I'll pump out. Don't know for sure where I'm going with it yet. And power. Hopefully I don't burn the dupes too badly doing this. And let's insulate it. I think I was using Mafic up here. I've got ceramic to spare. Let's go ceramic. Oh, come on. Oh, these guys are going to get all burned up. Oh, and this guy, get out of here, Sweetle. You're going to get fried. I don't want a grilled Sweetle up there. Lots of very sad and unhappy dupes. Scalding. Alright, let's get... Yep, already going to the doctor. Okay, let's copy this to here. Let's deconstruct these boys. Yeah, hot water dripping down, that's can't be good. Abe, are you gonna die? Get out of there, Abe. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Do I need to put another person in the triage? What are we doing here? Well... Oh, Operator Abe is heading for this other cot. Okay, grills. Copy settings. Those are our new grills. Let's deconstruct these. Okay, I swept that one guy out of there. Grub, line it, don't you get wrangled up as well. Let's go ahead and insulate this in. Be nice to have swept that out just to get it clean, but Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Alright. Camille, what are you doing? Oh, you're still finishing that construction there. Okay, I'm pausing for a moment. Let's make this a priority 9 to get it done. This priority 4 to get done next. We've got a bunch of people in treatment. And if I, let's see, they're doing the cooking. And they should be putting finished food up there. Oh, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, so this is maxed out. It doesn't appear, oh, I don't have a overflow. So if it's stopped, it doesn't keep flowing. So I need to be able to have my ventilation. I need a bypass. Okay, so I'll make insulated gas pipe out of ceramic. If it can't go in there, it'll bypass and come down to here. And these can start getting ready to reverse direction. Something like that. How are we doing here? Okay, so that's done. Let's make this priority 8, get that sealed up. Oh, I did do a, I should have kept my eye on that a little closer. The ceramic never got swept up. That's too bad. Okay, let's check here. Ventilation. So, it's circulating around. And let's say as long as this is above negative 22. Let's run this machine. So what's going to happen is this little machine here is cooling down the hydrogen and heating itself up. And as it heats itself up, this other plumbing is going to come down and cool it off, my little heatsink here. In which case, I think I'm done with this, so I should encapsulate the whole thing in insulated tiles. How much oil is in here? Crude oil. 60 kilograms, that's plenty of oil. Okay. Let's get this all sealed up. So this, hopefully, temperature here, let's just check the water. Temperature 19 degrees, slowly descending. Going down, down, down. Okay, so I'm going to be able to grab the completed food out of here, and let's put it into a refrigerator. So the dupes can grab out of this refrigerator right before they go to eat dinner. Now, I think it might be nice so they're not running down here with food going to dinner. Maybe I'm going to make this our dining hall and this back to bedrooms. So that'll give people a little bit of work to do while I'm waiting. Oh, let's check on the pips. I always got to be moving these pips here. Is there a pip plant growing there? No plant growing there. Why not? Oh, because this is a bacillite, and they have to be able to. It has to be a different type of. It has to be a natural tile that's not as tough as a bacillite. They can't plant in a bacillite, so I'm going to have to plant some natural tiles in here. So I have to go with these mechanized airlocks. Let's go with the gold one there. Deconstruct these things. Oh, they're planting already. I didn't want them to do that. Alright, dig this up. They're too eager to plant. This has to be a solid tile. Let's get on the gold one there. Maybe I like every once in a while it kind of glitches. It seems like if I have 3 of the same type of ladder. So I'm going to put a gold one on either side and an iron one in the middle. Let's dig that up. Is there still a plant there? It's acting like there's still a plant right here. That I can't seal it in. Let's check. Yeah, there is still a plant in there. Let's dig that up. Oh, maybe they planted 2 at once, one on top of another one. I've seen that happen sometimes. Okay, let's deconstruct that. Oh boy. Alright, have we sealed in this? Yes, it looks like it's sealed in. Negative 23 degrees. Alright, we've got a sterile atmosphere. You know, let's get the ice doesn't need to be in there anymore. So I'm just going to dump the ice out. And there should be some ice in here that I'm not using anymore. Let's limit this to 5 kilograms at a time. Or, yeah, 5 kilograms of good edibles. Okay, so hopefully this should take out of there and throw it into that refrigerator. Okay, the other refrigerators, let's deconstruct them. And this will be for... What food am I putting in here? Let me just check. You know what, let's allow manual use here. We'll make this priority 7, so people will get to work on it right away. We'll make this priority 8, so this is higher priority. They won't... I don't want them taking it out of here and putting it back in there. So this is the finished food is done, and now we've got to get the raw ingredients we'll stick up here. So the edible raw ingredients are going to be the bristleberries, lice loaf, meal lice. I don't need to do anything necessarily with muckroot at the point. Mush bars, mushroom, peku fillet, and spindly grubfruit. And we got to allow manual use. Okay, so then they'll start picking up. Let's dump out any other refrigerators I've got. And then we'll start putting, so raw ingredients will make it up there. How are we doing for pips? How do these guys give me a hard time yet? They still haven't dug this up. Let's dig that up. Oh, and they already planted a plant in here. I did not want to plant in there just yet. They're going to drive me bonkers here. I'm just going to manage these. I'm going to micromanage these till this stuff is taken care of here. Oh, I think I trapped a pip inside there. Fine, I'll dig him out in a moment. Okay, let's get that. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be lots of critters stuck in these things if I'm... Oh yeah, we got one stuck in here. You know what, can I wrangle them out of there? Alright, we're wrangling them out of there. He's stuck inside the jar. Uh-oh. I buried something in there. Don't know what. But let's make sure I've got a ladder so they don't plant on it. Is there something else? Yeah, there's a guy inside there. Let's get him out. You know what? I'm just going to go a little bit over here for now. Let's put our Sweetles and Grubs over here for now. Okay, get him up, pick him up, haul him out. Oh, there is still a Grub in there. Let's cancel that deconstruct. I want to get that Grub out of there first. Unpermitted food. I'll let that one away. Okay, so they're supplying food and people are digging it up. Alright, I might cause some hardship for a moment, but I'm going to switch these over and make this my dining hall right across from the food. That got sealed in. Let's check on the pips again. This pip cluster mess. Alright, so I can deconstruct both of those. Alright. Yes, planting. Alright, that's good. I can live with that. Okay, I don't want you planting on there just yet, but this we can deconstruct, and then you'll have another spot to plant. There we go. Okay, so they are back on track. How are we doing here? Sleeping on the floor. Yeah, because I took away your beds. That makes complete sense to me. Alright, mess tables. Let's make them out of gold while we're at it. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. While we're at it, let's give them a party line phone and a water cooler. Let's deconstruct this whole spot. Okay, so ice needs to come out of here. Liquefiable, it's going to make a little bit of a mess, but that's fine. Just sweep it out automatically. Let's just dump it on the ground. And I want to put into here a little bit of... Right now we've got a vacuum with cold contents. Let me make sure we're not getting too cold yet. Staying at -22 to -33, that should be fine. Oh, it's not circulating. Why isn't it circulating? I'm going to just temporarily see if I can drain... Maybe I've got a little bit too much hydrogen in there. So if I drain out one, that might help. But in the meantime, let's get a little bit of consumable ore, just one little bit of bleach stone dropped off in there. Oops, it looks like all this stuff melted. So we've got a giant mess here. Okay, let's cancel this. So hopefully taking this one little blob of hydrogen out is enough to get the flow going. Yep, it's circulating. Okay, that's good. That's what I want to see. Airflow tile here. I want to see him drop off a little bit of this bleach stone. Okay, someone's coming. Oh yeah, she's got a big blob of bleach stone. Alright, that's good. Let's cancel that. Here's a bleach stone, so let's cancel that. So it's going to fall on the ground, and let's sweep up this bleach stone and put it in here. So I'll get a little blob of bleach stone in each of these two chambers. That way any food that gets in there will be sterilized. Are we putting it up there? Hopefully that's, yep, there's the bleach stone. Okay, so now we're good. So now I'm going to have two little sterilized and refrigerated places. This is sterile. Like these grub fruits are not refrigerated. Why not? The temperature looks plenty cold. Okay, if the temperature is above -25, let's try that. Make it a little colder. I want to run that. I want to really chill these things up. Alright. Dining, is this a great hall? It is a great hall. Let's make sure they can power that up so they can talk on the phone if they want to. And we got bedrooms in place. Let's sweep up all the goodies here, all the trash on the floor. I still don't like all this bad air floating around. Oh, let's check on the pips, how those guys are doing here. Uh-oh, this does not belong. And that should be. I need a plant there, but not there. Probably this plant interfered with those other plants. Okay. Let's check on the printables. Copper ore is always nice. I kind of feel like I'm short on that. Ooh, I saw there was fertilizer too, but I should be okay for fertilizer. Okay. Let's put a ladder there, and hopefully they'll deliver some seeds to this spot. Yep, that's now an acceptable planting position. 4 or 5 idle dupes. Alright. Oh, I was going to explore to see what's in here. And maybe I'll travel above it and go a little further and see what else there is to see over this direction. Oh, looks like we got some water spilled down in here. That's too bad. That's frustrating because then it might, when it gets low, it's going to interfere. Meanwhile, what do we have here? Carbon dioxide geyser, worthless. But I can keep digging and see what else there is to find off in this direction. Anything else to do? Maybe I can consolidate some of this polluted water down lower. Just to give them something to do. I'll put some little oops. This is just kind of busy work, just digging out and you know, I'll combine these together, dig it down, and when I get a little bit lower I will just dig across. Oh, there's something here. That's worth checking out. Okay, something like that. Work my way over. Okay, let's deconstruct that. Is there a grub stuck in there? Buried object. No, just a seed. This is getting to be a mess here. Is it still pumping? Pipe blocked. Alright, ventilation. Sorry for going so slow here. Let's start sending this back. All this can go back, so I'm done with this. This is nice and cool here. Is it deep freeze yet? Sterile and deep freeze, yes. Okay, so now my food is kind of in a permanent storage. It'll never go bad. They'll grab their stuff out of here. Maybe I'll do 8 kilograms at a time. The chefs can cook. Bedrooms, Great Hall. The chefs can cook. I might want to consider running some pipes to help keep them cool over here. Let's run like that. Then back. I'll just run some pipes here to cool this area off where they're working so it doesn't get too hot. You know what? Let's go all the way over here. Something like that. Alright, that'll circulate some water around to keep that cool. Hopefully these plumbing pipes have cooled off this area. Yeah, that's nice and green. No longer in danger of overheating. Food is going to get it's going to keep getting better now now that stuff doesn't go bad. I suppose the next thing I'll have to do is, oh god, look at all these! I've got so many of these guys in here. So the next thing to do might be to put in another... Oh, are they not getting this pacu fillet? Oh no, they're just picking up now. You know, maybe I'll make some more stables here. That might be helpful. That'll increase my coal production, which is hovering at a not too great area. And I'm thinking it might be... I kind of like the way if I were to get fancy beds, a fancy bed is 4 wide. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and to make a third bed, I would want to extend this out 2 tiles. That would mean kind of moving everything over 2 tiles, which I think I can do. This is all pretty much not so necessary anymore. You know, I might even... Let's go with something like, get a few of these ladders in here. Let's extend this. If it goes 1, 2, space, ladder, space, and then here is where I'll start the next layer. And then same thing here, I can put a layer there. You know, so I'm just thinking about moving down making some stables. Maybe that'll be the next episode. I'll build in like 4 stables for these hatches. Hopefully these guys are coming along. Yep. Damage overheated. Okay, that I can't access. That's not a big deal. Unreachable food. Okay, those are not good. Let's have you stop climbing on these ladders. Let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was kind of a little bit of a mistake on my part. Maybe I'll put the ladder a little bit lower. You know what, and even this last little ladder spot, maybe I'll make it a, an airflow tile just to improve the flow of air. that. Food is still looking good. This is a really nice, I like the setup here. This is not sealed in. They never picked up the ceramic. Is it not reachable? Unreachable. Okay, I think I'll just have to say goodbye to that. Oh, do I do it? Let me go for it. I'm going to deconstruct that. That way I can grab the ceramic out of here. I mean, this is not good. I'm venting a lot of excess heat here that I shouldn't be. This is hot. It's going to spread out. But let me pick up all the ceramic and then refill it in. Yeah, steam, 120 degree steam. It's even running that. Is this running yet? Oh, it's actually running. There is some iron floating around. Where's my Oh, this is not operating, or is it start? It's operating again. They must have just finished this build. I want this to go through. Okay, and then it's dropping in there. So maybe I'll try to get some wolframite tiles, tungsten. I can only afford one right now, but maybe I'll craft some tungsten and fill this in so that as the iron pops out of here, it'll cool off. Let's cancel that sweeping and sweep it. Let's really get this. Get that ceramic out of there. The battery's broken, that's fine. That's too low anyway. How are the pips doing? Okay, these guys are going good. Why are we not picking this up? Do I not have a place to store ceramic? Let's make sure I have a place to store ceramic. This is not pumping out very fast. That's too bad. It's going slowly. Yeah, all these are kind of competing for dropping off. I'm going to cut this off for the time being. Just until this goes down a little bit. I don't like that it's so full in there. Oh, and there's salt water in there. That is not good. Salt water, if it gets sucked up, will wreck these pipes. These pipes are not set to do salt water. Brine. 31 kilograms, 211 kilograms. Can I do something about that? Well, that'll get swept up, but this one is going to be a problem. Let me think about that. In the meantime, I've got that swept up. Let's go with insulated tile, ceramic. Let's try again. Sealing this place in. That'll get sealed in. And this I may have to put in, just in case. Where's my refinement? I have to put in a desalinator just because there's this chance that salt water or brine will come in here, and I'm going to have to go like that to take care of that. Okay, let's go like that for a short term. Okay, get that built, get that sealed up. Pips. Alright, they're still coming along. This is sealed in. Okay, so now let's make some tungsten. Let's go crazy here. Tungsten. 10 of those. Gold. 20. Iron. Maybe 5. And steel, I've got 5 steels on deck just in case. Oh, and at lime, I don't have lime anymore. Let's mop this stuff up. Or encourage it to drain out. Okay, don't need that kiln anymore. And I'm going to take this off of this little circuit. Can I put it all the way up here? Do I want to put it all the way up here? I'm going to be making mostly lime that'll come right over to here. So, yeah, I think I can do that. Let's go with refinement. This way I can put it right on the power backbone. That'll take some of the pressure off these individual circuits. Which reminds me, individual circuits. This one, over 2,000 yet. That's a little bit higher than I would like. But then again, these are like not in use. This is a low one. I'm not barely using this at all, so maybe I'll move my exosuit forge. Let's copy that, put it up here. That'll take it off that circuit, just in case. Lots of people getting massages. Stress must have gotten up. Stress is not great right now. We've got plenty of food. I mean, what is that? If they're using 40,000 a day, almost 3 days worth of food. So that is great. I still don't want to take away that food yet. I'm not going to move these guys yet. But eventually these will become 1, 2, 3. I might make a set of 1, 2, 3, like maybe 4 stables here for these hatches. And then kill the rest. And maybe these other ones, their eggs, will have them start going into a kill chamber that will... Can I reach over here? You know, a kill chamber so that it will sort of drown them automatically. This is where the raw food ingredients go. So maybe I can put it somewhere up here, a little drowning chamber. Is that going to get in the way too much? Yeah, I'm going to want to drop all their eggs off into a little drowning chamber over here. Okay. This doesn't need to be there anymore. Minutes. Alright. Do I wait? I think maybe I'll wait for the pips to finish this section of natural planting, and then I will call it a day. We're at 48 minutes already. Hopefully they can do this pretty quickly. Dig that out. Pip should be on its way. Could even see what happens if I can start another deconstruct. Hopefully Pip grabs this before they get that planted, or before they deconstruct that. Come on, Pips. Uh-oh. Okay. How are we doing down here? Dug this out. Hopefully that'll suck that up. Oh, what do we have? Hot polluted oxygen. More... Not exactly the most useful of things to find. Okay, so I'm going to dig down in here. Let's go across and see what I might find this way. Or maybe go down here and see what's below this. Alright, just trying to keep these guys occupied. Pips. Alright, he's on his way to plant. Alright, let's cancel that. So maybe another one will come over and plant in the next tile over. I see he's got cheeks full. Is he making it to the second one? Nope, he tried to do the same one. Right, that's no good. Got unrefrigerated food, fried mushrooms. Oh, what is this? I didn't even... Oh, that's fine. A little bit of fried mushroom. Because they should be eating that up quick enough. Although, how would there get to be slime lung on this food? Slime lung's okay. It's food poisoning that I was worried about. We don't want food poisoning on the food. Do I need a spot, a central spot to store some medicines? Let's try that. You know, we'll put the medicine right here in this, in the nature reserve. Kind of easy to locate. And let's make sure the rooms are still okay. Yeah, we still have a nature reserve, washrooms, massage clinic. The rooms are looking good. Pips. Alright, close. 4 more. I suspect that these are going to cause some interference. So why don't I go over? They can kind of explore this area. Come on up here. And these guys will need to get dug out. Okay, I'm just making sure we're planting. I want to get a third wild growth fruit before I go any further there. We can dig down in here, and I will have to submit the bioscan for that. Pip planted, okay, let's cancel that. See, did they get 2? I want to look closely at what's going on here. Every once in a while, they like 2 pips go at the exact same time, and they plant 2 plants in one spot. It's kind of weird. Starvation. Oh. I don't even need really necessarily any of these things. Right, they're gonna have trouble breathing there. This is all just kind of random exploration. Oh, this is filling up. Why is this not running? And anytime it's above 500. Oh, I never put the plumbing in here. Okay, this is kind of important. I kind of want them to do that. Let's run this pipe and fill up get our water going. Alright, we're getting close here. One more wild planting, and then I will call it for the day. We're at 54 minutes. And this, let's make, as long as we're working on it, let's go eggshell to lime forever, fossil to lime forever, poker shell malt forever, other poker shell malt. There we go. How are we doing? Still need lime, and still need materials. And here we've got iron just kind of circling around. Supplying energy, that's fine. I can live with that. Pips, how are we doing? Alright, last one. So today at least we got the food, permanent, never go bad food taken care of. This is a deep freeze that's gonna keep chugging away. We've got cooks, but there's a cooling loop that's gonna keep them cool. The dupes can grab food from the refrigerator and eat right away, like a never-ending supply of really fresh food. I moved the food away from here, so this gets a lot more temperate, so I don't have to heat these guys up so much. Plus the cooling loop in there should keep these at a good growing temperature. I feel like I accomplished a lot today. Let's get the food here. I want to make this medicines. All the medicine we can throw in here. We've got allergy pills. Yep, 182. That's a lot of medicine. Okay. Okay, I think we're set for medicine. Might even be time. Oh, so the next session might be to slide these, make these rooms a little bit wider here, and put in. God, I've got so many hatches. Maybe 3 or 4 hatch places, and maybe design a way to make sure they're always being fed sandstone so I can get some more. I wonder if there's any sage hatches yet. Oh, so that'll be next session will be to make some stables here for hatches. I assume that these pips got their last job done. Yep, pips are all done there. This has been a great episode. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.